All right, working on Sentinel. Now that I've got that second piece in here, you can see that I have been able to create clouds to some degree here. Down here, most of the puffy parts and the round parts have been created, but I'll need to blend them in like they are on here and over here as well. This will be sky, sky, sky up here. There has to be some contrast between the clouds, the main subject, and the background from there, which will be sky. These are all sticking out too far. They look more like cotton balls or just plain old round rocks at this stage. So I'll be cutting off the sharp edges and blending them into their own specific spots, and making them appear as one entity, even though it's got numerous different outcroppings of cumulus. So I'll be doing that today. I'm gonna then start to cut in another area here, which will be the wing membrane of the wing of this left wing. So I'll cut that in there and then push this down because this is the background. It might be either clouds, probably should be clouds since I've got them all over here, or partly sky. Pushing this back as well, still keeping this touching so that this guy doesn't snap off and lose its integrity. And then I'll push clouds in over here as well. Also, I'll have to determine the ground of this rock outcropping, denoting the tail here in addition to this ground in here. This is still up high here, so I'll have to cut the tail in fully and cut it around here. And then also there'll be gaps between this rock outcropping here, where this paw is sitting, and here and here. So this will have a jagged cut like a cliff. It's not straight back, but it's jagged in and out. I'll also determine what the height is between the top of the rock here and where this top area occurs. It's probably on this line. And then once I've got that, I'll be cutting a massive diagonal between the line where it goes to up around here. And then maybe cutting it back downward as well to give the idea that there's a top surface to this rock that's separate from the top surface of this rock, giving that jagged look appearance. I'll also have to start cutting this back over here. This specific area looks like it goes far too diagonally, and it does. So what I'll be doing is bringing this inward and then outward and then inward and then inward and then outward. So you see what I'm getting at? I'll bring it here, and then this will be a straight down cut with some jagged movement going down that side. And then I'll probably put a little depth on here as well. And then there'll be a point at which I just cut this guy free and then make it jagged all around here, showing that it maybe goes up at an angle here or here. Cut some angles in it here. It's a rock outcropping, so I'm allowed to do pretty much whatever I have to make that appear as such. Then I'll be putting in the cliff sides here, cutting them in like this is over here. So I'll be putting that in like that and rounding it off and separating it. I'll also have to separate the wing at some point because it's free floating. It doesn't touch or go behind the rock. At least that's how I designed it, so I want to have that. All right, well, Sentinel, working on it.